Hey YouTube, welcome back to the County Ventures YouTube channel. Today is a video about two wrongs don't make a right. So we have a little bit of carnage today with the Beta and the YZ250X on a local ride. So I'm currently heading up to Jared's house to meet Joe and Jared, and we're going to hop on some local trails around, hit a few pits, and see what kind of fun we can get into. I'm on the road right now. Unfortunately, I live about 3 miles in either direction of any trail, so I always have to ride the tar until I can get there. So I hope you enjoy today's video, and in just a second, I'm going to speed things up. So here I am. I'm still riding the trails finally on the way to Jared's house to meet up with those guys. And I thought I'd take a second and kind of tell you a little bit more about me. This is the first dirt bike that I've ever owned. Growing up, my parents would not let me on two wheels, so I was always with three-wheelers and four-wheelers, and as an adult got into side-by-sides and those sorts of things. But this is the first time ever on two wheels for me. This is probably my sixth ride ever, possibly seventh, and about the fifth ride with these guys. Was a difficult decision. With the Beta, I had debated several different bikes all winter long. Kind of got hooked on getting a dirt bike over the winter. Some kind of, I don't remember who it was, but there was a few dirt bike videos that ended up in my recommended list on YouTube. So that's kind of where it went from there. Having a blast. Family thinks I'm crazy. I'm 50 years old. And again, like I said, never been on a dirt bike before. And so all of this is very new. All of this crashing and the skills that it takes to ride a dirt bike and under different terrain and rocks and how to move your weight and shift your weight around and, maneuver the clutch in and out with the gas, and all of this stuff is brand new. So, it's been crazy and incredibly fun so far. So as you can see, finally met up with Jared. He's in front of me, and Joe is here somewhere on his KTM, and we're coming into a small, very sandy pit area that we spend some time at. Quite a bit of fun. I had a little bit of trouble getting used to, the depth of the sand. It wanted to pull my tire sideways, my front tire specifically, but had a blast in here.
Yeah.
One of the things you hear me say quite often is the GoPro does not show the viewer how steep hills, are. That little loop right there on the side of that pit was probably close to 30 feet tall in the middle.
I don't think I've been into what they call the big pit before, so all I've seen is that one that we were just in. I actually did not know that there was another one. I haven't ridden back in through here before. Who knows what I'm about to get myself into. But I see some big stuff. Oh boy.
Quick disclaimer, this is like my second time ever in a pit, and the GoPro is not showing you how steep these hills are you're about to see are. They are incredibly steep and incredibly tall. And I am very scared.
Not that easy. Okay.
So basically, this is Jared's friendly way of saying, hey, you got to go fast, but not fast enough to go on the other side because there's only 12 feet of room and you'll crash down the other side. So thanks for that, Jared.
Yeah, that could get ugly.
So I have to admit, that was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be.
Dang. Imagine hitting that and going right over the other side on you. Dangerous. Oh, my front tire wants to sink. Man. Holy crap. I missed it. I'm not going up that. I'm doing everything you guys do. I said I'm going and I'm doing everything. I'm not sitting on the sidelines. I'm doing it whether I crash or not. Man, I felt like he barely made it. He barely made it. He barely made it. He was spinning really hard at the end.
You notice Joe doesn't reply there because I'm full of crap. He didn't barely make it. I was telling myself lies there, apparently.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm over my embarrassment at this point, disappointed in myself, again regretting it that I didn't try it. What could possibly be happen? You know, I flipped the bike on its side and rolled down the hill. It was all sand. I flipped this bike many times. Certainly going up the side of that would not have hurt. But anyway, back onto the trails, and this section here was beautiful. Heading up the Long Lake, I believe is what Jared called it. Never been through here before. This little section of trail was just awesome.
Hit everywhere. Trees and branches smacking me. I did not even see that until it got right on me. Whew. This is pretty sweet. Really sweet.
You guys remember May Mountain Part 1 where I tried to go through the woods for the first time and fell about 9 times in 5 minutes. So here we go.
Took a right, not a left.
The one thing I kind of learned from that May Mountain Part 1 video is momentum and having to keep it. It's so important on a dirt bike. You know, it's tough coming from four-wheelers and three-wheelers and things like that, but on a dirt bike, it's incredibly important. It's been hard to train my brain. Another thing you may have noticed there a few seconds ago was me pulling the front end up. What I was doing was trying to practice pulling the front up and then pushing down on the brake. Trying to get used to hitting the rear brake. Been wanting to learn how to do wheelies, so just trying to train myself. Messing around a little bit here on this hill, trying to see if we can get the wheels off the ground. I had the front end get up on me a little bit there, but you can see me now. I'm working on my wheelies again whenever I get a chance.
I'd like to be able to do a slow wheelie, like right here, drag this foot and just go slow. Yeah. You seen those guys? They just putt along. Really? I have. I almost killed myself.
Yeah. A lot of practice.
Easy way to break a rear fender. Yeah.
We're back on this little side road here, and I'm practicing my slow wheelies again. Doing okay right here. Hitting the brake. Crap! Why didn't I hit the brake there? I've been practicing it all day. I did not even touch the rear brake.
Yeah, that's a good way to break rear fender, you were saying.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Shit.
A few minutes later.
Well, I'm ready. Oh. You okay, man? You okay?
Oh, yeah, I didn't feel that.
Well, I'm glad Jared's okay. I'm okay. Our bikes are a little bit beat up. You can see there. I'm going to have to buy some parts to repair that. But that's the end of the video, guys. I hope if you like this content, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting below. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.